about to do a live check, energy check. Basically, my God is trying to tell you something. Reading the Four of Wands is your energy. I think you could be focused on your home. Like you could want to redecorate things or even change homes. Or this is just you focused on your stability and things that add to it. It could be some type of celebration. I know my daughter's birthday is today. She's turning 11. Her name's Spirits. And she's perfect. And she's a genius. And she teaches me at 11. But anyway, give me some type of celebration because it's two like celebratory cards. Four of Wands could be a celebration or a party. This is about family. You could be focused on family or roots, foundation. Somebody wants to reunite with you. It says reunite and reconcile when monsters come home. I feel like the person who wants to reunite with you, it's like a monster. I don't know if we take these cards literal. Yeah, you got the waste of time card. I feel like somebody wants to waste your time. Who I feel like when you let them in your home or in your life before, they have like a monstrous effect. So I'm getting like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type shit. Like somebody wants you to agree to something and then like waste your time. I don't know. Or somebody wants you to agree to something that's unfair, where you actually lose more than you gain. Seven of Wands is here. So that's why it's there. It says trap boo is a monster. So I feel like somebody tried to make you a monster to a group of people. Because literally that's what this card is about. Like the village is trying to knock Frankenstein down. And the card talks about how he has a hidden weapon, a secret weapon. It's not really hidden because it's part of the reason why they're trying to demonize him basically, but it's hidden. Like the extent of your powers or where it comes from is like hidden. So a group of people, people demonize what they don't understand. People are scared of what they don't understand, for the most part. So I think a person wants to come together with you who turned a group of people against you. It reminds me of my ex. I'm not gonna stay on this shit too long, but he literally, y'all can look at my Fatal Attraction playlist. But the most recent thing, the group of people who knows him around here did, his family, who they let me know they know him, let me know they stalked me. The lady told me a whole conversation she had with her husband about me before I told them, basically, and very respectfully, leave me alone, because nobody really had time for that fake weird shit and people feeling like they know you and they don't know you. But anyway, they have a little clique around here who does like childish shit, but it's always like indirect and stupid as fuck, so it normally don't create no emotion in me. But the most recent thing was just so crackheadish. Like they stole my daughter's DoorDash order. Like, and not like picked it up off the ground. They walked up to the man and said where the place was because it was Wingstop. So they saw the Wingstop bag and was like, oh, Wingstop. A grown ass man walked up to him and was like, oh, Wingstop. And then the man was like, your spirit? And he said, yeah. And took my daughter order. Like, really said he was spirit, because that's the name that was on it. I know this because I called the man. I'm like, why do we say complete and it's not? He said a grown man came up to him and did that shit. I said, that's some real true crackhead shit. Whether he's a crackhead or not, he's in training, because what the fuck. And then when I went out there, he didn't really take it from me because they give you credits or whatever. So I used them and got the same exact thing, only I think they added like $5. But anyway, I just went out to get it, even though I told the girl, like, don't give it to anybody who don't come out the house. But I ended up just going out there. So it's two guys with like black on, like hoods on and shit, just like standing there staring when I went out there and got it. So I don't know if it was supposed to give like I was supposed to crash out or react or whatever the fuck, but I know how to be around people and not be around people. Like, I know that I'm here because God put me here. Like, I'm not feeling, I feel like I was supposed to feel a way that I didn't feel. I'm definitely not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with nobody who stole DoorDash. Like, clearly you don't have nothing to lose. So, that's just not smart. It was weird as fuck. But yeah, that's the latest shit. And it's like, where, how do you even try to use children at that point when you gave people the green light to go against your children's only protection? Like, in reality, the only person who ever took care of them and protected them, you gave people the green light to harass and stalk and, do shit that affects them. And that's a deeper story too, because it's more. But I'm just going to focus on the reading. It's that type of energy that came out though. Somebody tried to demonize you to people. I think I just got, don't tell them. Okay. Don't tell them that they were told whatever they needed to be told to be used as pawns. I'm literally getting like pawns in a row. So, it's never one or two pawns. It's a whole fucking row of them. Who were told what they needed to be told to be used as like pawns in a situation. I don't know. That's crazy. This must be for like a king, queen type energy. Because I don't think like if the pawns was people, like if the pieces was people, I don't feel like the pawns would know like they're just getting pushed out there strategically in a bigger game to come against the king or queen way back there. I don't know. Just take that shit how it applies. But it's saying take on the energy of this like 7 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant. So something that affected you is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. So it's like a people waste a lot of time focused on you. This could be them studying you or trying to figure something out that they never figure out, or trying to figure out how you feel or shit like that. Even like paying for readings or work done on you that doesn't work, so it's a waste of time or a waste of money with the Hierophant. Because this could talk about cults, covens, families, groups, organizations, or somebody wasted a lot of time and energy following a false leader. 7 of Pentacles with the Hierophant is somebody who, people follow them, but they're not teaching them shit. It's like somebody with a philosophy that's just like unethical, deceitful, with the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So this person teaches people what he needs to teach them, or he or she, this person, male or female, teaches people what is kind of like a brainwashing energy, what they need to teach them in order to like make them wind up dummies. Just like there's somebody who's really skilled at telling people what they need to tell them to crash out for them, or to like do dumb shit if they're not smart, I guess. Because the 7 of Pentacles reverse for me is like a complete waste. King of Wands, 8 of Swords. Okay, there's like a mentally challenged King of Wands right here. So this could be a male fire sign, or just like a masculine energy period, who is they're not all there with the 8 of Swords. And I do feel like they're under some type of programming, brainwashing, binding. This could even be spell work. The Hierophant, you got Taurus energy. Okay. Hold on. Hey. I'm about to finish this real quick. Okay. Love you. You want something? What? Oh yeah. Y'all get it?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. What was I talking about? Oh, I put the strength over here. So it talks about somebody being under a strong, like a deceptive stronghold, and they were placed under that stronghold. Like, literally, this group of people had some type of blindfolds on to do a witch hunt. That's what I got with this. It's a lady on a stake. Hey. It's like a lady on a stake, and for some reason I'm getting like when Cat Williams said that, like when they kept taking him to jail, but it was never a real court case, or like he was never seen in a courtroom. They just kept taking him to jail for speaking the truth. And he said it's a witch hunt. Like, I mean, you can look it up if you want to. I made a video on this channel years ago saying that Cat Williams was a light worker, and now, you know, now everybody's on that wave, but it's okay. That's what happens when you be headed away. But anyway, somebody put a group of people on a witch hunt against you, and it shows them under some type of stronghold where they're blinded and constantly wasting time focusing on you, and they're, I guess, unaware that they're pawns in a bigger game. They're disposed. You know, the pawns are disposed. You plan to lose the pawns. So I feel like whoever this Hierophant is put these pawns in positions where they could be the fall guys, or they put themselves in positions where they could lose shit because of this Hierophant who told them whatever they needed to hear to use it. Like, period. Six of Pentacles. And probably paid them breadcrumbs, it looked like, or stole from them. That's another part of the story we can go into, but we're not going to go into it. How you gain from somebody and pretend that they were gaining from you. That's crazy. Like, all because I stopped having sex with him and wouldn't let him buy sex. And can't talk on the phone with him because it's like, I can't talk on the phone with a delusional person. Like, you're not going to threaten me and get people to follow up and do fucked up shit to me and my kids, and then sit there and act like you didn't do shit. And I recorded you. I recorded you trying to give me an allowance, and I sent it to my people. So you want me to have fake conversations. I'm not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. That's crazy. So, yeah, somebody will do shit like that. Extortion, trying to take advantage of people, trying to scare people into fucking with them. And if you don't, it's consequences. If you don't want to be a part of this group, or if you didn't want to have like a connection, relationship, live in the same house or whatever the fuck with somebody, because the Hierophant talks about contracts in general too. You didn't want to do something with somebody, so they decided that they were going to do what I just now said. Coming towards you is the Magician. So what flipped over is the Five of Wands. So it's like an illusion of drama. It looks like street theater, or like yeah, Ten of Swords reverse, the High Priestess. So somebody's doing a bunch of rah-rah shit or like dumb shit to try to make you feel like it's going to be an ending, or try to make you fearful, or make you act in a way they want you to act, which is like a monster. So they're probably going to do things to you that will make anybody upset, and then like maybe record your reaction or something. Like, it's kind of like slapping the shit out of somebody and then recording when they come smack your dumb ass back. It's real weak and weird. It's like an illusion of some type of drama or competition. But then after that, it shows something's not ending for you. It's not going to be a painful ending for whoever this is. The High Priestess, I think you can see straight through something that's supposed to be an illusion because you are this high priestess. You're able to see straight through it, so it doesn't provoke the reaction that it was supposed to. It says a spiritual gift ideas flow towards your soul. Follow your passion, rich potential for growth. The Four of Swords, meditation, relaxation. Okay, so I feel like after you see right through something, you're putting your time and energy into something that you're passionate about, or that brings you peace, or there's some type of new beginning coming that brings you more peace. Something coming towards you that eases your mind in the near future. Like, it definitely looks like a new beginning. The Fool can talk about travel. Okay, why is this Ace of Wands here? Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. The gang is all here. How is this energy going to affect you? Okay, Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So, I feel like you could be getting recognized for doing something well. This could be in the spiritual realm. So, you're realizing how much support you have on a different level. I think you're finding out something that makes it more clear to you how protected you are or something. The gang is all here. She looks like let me cover her titties. Yeah, because they gave me a nudity strike for like 3 weeks for this cord right here. But the thing is, she got on a bra. It's just like cute. It's just like the shimmery stuff over her nipples, but whatever. I can see hoes shaking ass on YouTube, but you can't see a card with the. Never mind. They've been shadow banned my channel for different reasons. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's a person who calls me every time I'm recording a reading. Or every time I start recording readings, and it's weird as fuck, actually. Why is it the same person? But, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to think too hard about it. I just noticed it. Like, a coincidence happens twice, in my experience. Normally something, that's why it's like co-sign, co-owner. If it happened more than twice, it's not a coincidence. Alright. It was like 5 to 7 times. The last 5 to 7 times I was recording readings the same person, but any fucking way. It threw me off, of course. So I think I was talking about the fact that you're realizing how protected you are with this card. Because look at her face. She looks kind of unsure. But these entities, I mean, they look like superheroes and or villains, depending on who you talk to. But they look like that's her gang. So you could have a spiritual team made up of beings that could, they could be seen as superheroes or villains, depending on who you talk to. But they're protecting something for you. This could be like your future, your stability, your health, your it's some type of protection. Something's coming towards you that makes you feel more protected. It's related to a new beginning. This could be new work. This could be something working that you don't see working now. What else to tell y'all? But that's, for me, that's talking about a lot of progress being made. You got that going from the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's hard work is paying off. The time, energy, effort that you put into something is not for nothing. What you put out is returning to you tenfold in a good way. So why is the Fool here? I'm getting Risk Taker by YNW Melly. It could resonate. I guess you're supposed to be taking a risk. You got the Eight of Wands. So it's a new beginning you're being guided to take. You got clear communication from higher power to go that way. And you could be hesitant or something, but that new beginning is leading to change and big events happening. The Knight of Swords. And, ooh. The King of Pentacles. So something's coming in quickly because of a new beginning that seems like a risk. Take a risk and something is taking off a lot quicker than you think, whether it's a project, a relationship, I don't know, a new career or something that brings in a lot of money and positive changes. It says pick a fate, any fate. So it's talking about putting yourself out there and doing that new thing that you feel guided to do, or those new things. It could be multiple things. We'll pick a fate, any fate. Okay, something could not be working because that's the only way. Your spiritual team knows you. They know that you wouldn't do the other things that you're being guided to do if they didn't make something else not work. This could even be like with love or relationships. Somebody could be showing their true colors because your spiritual team needed you to see their true colors. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't take a risk with a different person who I feel like is around you or in your energy now, or about to be in the near future, who is showing up as a man who has everything. Somebody's going from a Knight of Swords to a King of Pentacles. So you could be going from somebody who is very childish, reckless with their mouth, somebody very prejudiced, ignorant, to a person who is cultured. They can teach you things. They're dependable. They're reliable. They're smart. The King of Pentacles, and it says the man who has everything. Did I get that right? Yes. The world is a yes card. So it's time for one cycle to end and for you to go into a new cycle. And take that out of lies. Your death is at the bottom, to its worst. So you finding out that somebody was a part of something was so you could end it for good. Like, I know in my situation in my old house, this man's best friend, he'll say he's not his friend now, I bet. Best friend came over there with my sister. That's her that they had something going on. They got a son together. So he wasn't just at my house. But he came to my house and told me, like, basically, from on his side, he was telling people all types of crazy shit about me too, and it makes sense because he was telling me how he'll suck D for drugs, and it didn't give that. It don't give that, but then he would be around him, like it was just very weird. But he was telling me basically he was warning me because he wanted me to, like, that is scary to sit there and witness somebody gang people up on one person. He was saying he didn't say he was scared, but I'm guessing that's why he told me, because he said something about a FaceTime call where he called me and told me he was sending me flowers, but I guess during that same visit while they was together, he was just now talking about some, like, plotting against me and, like, ganging people up on me and talking about who I am and who I'm not to people that gang people up on me. And play the 50 with my kids too. It's very weird, but he plays the 50 with everybody because y'all friends for years, and that's why y'all around each other. But around me, he's a person who'll do anything for drugs and sad and all this shit. Then what? It's weird. And then a couple years later, I talked to the guy. I mean, not the guy. I talked to my ex, and he's like, I don't know. They're just weird. Not all of them, but this man and whatever obsession he got with trying to prove to me that my life would be worse without him is very fucking weird. He went to the extent of forcing it to be worse without him by getting a group of people to do weird shit. But my life is still, even with all these weird bitches you got doing crackhead shit like stealing food and talking weak shit, and then I turn around, they looking up in the sky and fucking weird, like little girl, little boy, but old people, crackhead shit. Even with this shit going on, my life is still better than it was when I was fucking with you. If you're watching this, which I know he sent something to my email, a picture of us to my email. This is like last year. But then he pretends he don't know nothing about this channel. But when he saw cars in my house, I said, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. He tried to ask me the name. I'm like, no, I didn't give nobody I know the name. But I feel like he just typed my name in and kept doing it till he found it, because that's the only place I had that email at. So how do you get the email if you don't have the channel? But that's the little like shit they do, I guess, to try to make it clear that, oh, I'm watching you. I don't know, child. I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. Bitches don't want to, like, leave me alone. Like, what happens when you leave the past in the past, but the past don't want to stay in the past, and they want to force themselves on the now for weird, dumbass reasons. Unblock me. Somebody want to be unblocked. No. Succubus infestation. Yeah. Succubus, incubus infestation. This person could definitely go both ways. They got a succubus and an incubus attached to them. Okay, face PNB rock reverse. So this person could have offered you head, something sexual, could have been trying to trick on you or something, and it's like, no thank you. Don't put that shit anywhere near me. That's crazy. For me, you can find out certain shit about a person, and whatever you did have, like whatever connection you did have, it don't matter anymore. Because you're not the person I thought you were. It's not no anger with it or whatever. So when I turn this nigga down for money for sex, it's not to be vengeful or spiteful. It's because I know who you are now, so I couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know how to bitch. If it's a bitch, I don't know how to bitch. Coochie got wet for the nigga who stole a DoorDash the other day. I feel like I couldn't be fucking no nigga who stole DoorDash. Like, I don't care. Super strength armor of God reverse. They're in denial. So somebody's in denial about you being protected by the full armor of God. That's their problem. Come to life. I feel like it's talking about don't give life to something. Okay. So I think you give these people life, or you give this person life, by giving them attention, you know, attention, spiritual currency. That's why people will do anything for it, not even just online. Stay out the way and ignore bitches in real life if that's what you feel guided to do, and watch them do retarded shit for attention. Can you say that? Can you say that on YouTube? Whatever. Shit already blocked. Even the Lord of Man of War, I read that in a verse. Okay. So that's saying, for me, there's some type of spiritual warfare going on. And take it how it applies. Succubus seduce them, and God allowed this. So God allowed this person to be seduced by a succubus because, I mean, stay over there. I mean, because people are being separated. I just got something about separating the wheat from the tares. Okay, take that out of place. I'll fuck with you from a distance. Somebody who I feel like you don't have nothing truly against them, but that you don't want to be nowhere around them, and you have good reasons for that. You could have cleansed your energy from them, or you need to. Flexing, and finessing in reverse. So somebody could have been flexing about something they stole. This could be money. This could be like a destiny swap or something. It's something they stole but didn't really steal, though, or they can't steal, as far as the destiny swap thing. But, or this is somebody trying to flex, but there's nothing to flex about. Like, you ever have somebody try to like push something on you to give a fuck about, and it's like you can't? It's that type of energy. So somebody could be trying to flex on something where it's like ill, gross, or like, I wouldn't want that, or I wouldn't do that. Somebody's trying to force something on you that you don't care about. So I don't know what else to say about that. Those are just extra clues in his for whoever this is meant for. Clarity. Passion. chaos, balance, equalizer, higher self. So I think you're seeing things clear when it comes to some type of chaos that somebody was trying to create. Something is being balanced out though. You got the equalizer with the higher self. So somebody was unaware that what they were trying to do was being watched the whole time with these eyes, and always going to be brought back into balance. So same way you're getting the energy you put out tenfold, whoever the fuck tried to create chaos so they can have balance, when it comes back around and you're getting balance, they're getting the chaos that they put out. Whatever they put out, they're getting back tenfold. According to what the cards are saying, what just flipped over is stability. And I love you. Wait. So I feel like there's a stable person who loves you. Future love letter. So this could be somebody you're connected to in the future. So the Ten of Pentacles can talk about stable, long-lasting relationships too, and it came on in the near future. But this could be like your spiritual team, your ancestors or the Most High, sending a message about you being loved, and you will have stability, more stability in the future, because it says future love letter. At the bottom is silence. I feel like you kept silent in the past because vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Or you're being guided to be quiet, like to not argue with anybody or feel the need to prove anything, because somebody is sticking to their lie, but they know the truth. And God knows the truth. So what do you need to say? You don't need to say shit in the situation. Like, what's she doing? She listening to her music, vibing, minding her fucking business. Joy and light. Focused on joy and light. Or it's telling you to focus on joy and light. Because it's a lot of joy and light. They're just trying to distract you. Because that's what demons do. And I don't think they're demons. Like, it's giving more minions. Because, like, demons need a vessel. These people are vessels that demons work through, so they're minions. Infested by, demonic energy. Which is why they do the type of shit they do. Oh, because you're heaven sent. And you're on your second life. Oh Lord. Like, you could have had a near-death experience where, like, if you look back at some type of life he was living or relationship he was in, it was very much like death or like hell or like I don't know. And it also is weird to me when people try to tell you the situation you was in, like it was cameras in there. Or, like, did you live with this person too? You had kids by them too? They was beating you and yours too, so you know what the fuck I dealt with. People is weird, but some people will just do anything for a little bit of money. I think it's both in this situation. Conscious connections and dream a beautiful dream. So I feel like you're gonna have a more conscious connection. Maybe you were connected to an unconscious person, or you were unconsciously just connecting based on feelings or like potential or something. But I feel like you're coming into a connection that is more conscious, or with a more conscious person listening for truth. Okay, I feel like I'm dragging the reading now. Let me see. You are a badass. Act like it. You are giving away your power. In what way? Okay, y'all money, make it rain. It did say something about new money coming in. It says, we can't be all the things. Your ass needs some help, ask for it, hire it, make it happen. So maybe you're like hyper independent, you're trying to just do everything yourself, or you have to do everything yourself. These are extra clues and hints for whoever this is meant for. The next card is bare your fucking soul. Trust. Share your crazy ass dreams, wishes, and passions. Underneath this not even supposed to be here. I don't know where to start. There's somebody who, it's a thick ass plot. I got something about the plot thickens. Some type of plot against you. They don't know where to start to explain something. They don't even know where to start their lie because it's just so many layers of lies and lies. And somebody probably just don't want to tell the truth about nothing at all. They don't know where to start, period, because it's just been so much piled up shit. You're the shit. Don't forget it. I know. But I open up to have sex. That might be for somebody. Do you really need a card for this? No. Don't got time. Thanks for watching. Bye.